Yes, definitely. Spawning in the top left position, ladies and gentlemen, as the red Terran player. Oh, just completing the SCV there in his wall off. We have, wow, that supply depot looks really cool, dude.
Yes.
New skins, of course, in Heart of the Swarm. Guys, we have HeroMarine spawning as the red Terran. And he's going to be going up against the blue Zerg player spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, representing Team Dignitas. Both of these players doing so well today, but only one of them can come out on top. Who's it going to be? Will it be Tefel?
Hey, pretty nice supply depot. I think you need to be level 20 or 30 to access this skin. And
yeah, I think like the Overlord skin. Yeah.
Yeah. There, you see, there is a small satellite like on the supply depot.
Yeah, man, you get extra TV channels in that one. It's awesome.
He wants cable TV, but he's only 15. There needs to be parental control activated for HeroMarine here.
You're absolutely right. I didn't think of that. Maybe he does need it indeed. Who knows what channels he can gain access to that he shouldn't. So we've got the natural expansion coming down from Tefel now. And one thing I would say about the third here, sort of I guess what people would class as the natural third, coming in with the rocks, a little bit difficult because there's so much dead airspace around it. It makes drop play very encouraging around the third base. So it'll be interesting to see if Tefel, towards the latter stages of the game, ends up taking his third in the northern position.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. We see HeroMarine going for the single refinery here, and I'm actually surprised by this. Every single time I think that if a Terran wants to go for bio, they will be adding on a couple extra barracks or a quick third command center into more barracks, but now he's only gotten the one refinery, he's not adding on a second one, so we are not going to see a very quick factory, I think, behind this, although he might just get a bunch of Marines and then into a single factory. Tefel is actually getting quick speed here. I believe it is going to be. And his Overlord is about to get in a position where he's going to see exactly what's up with HeroMarine's base. But it was vulnerable here for a second. He's going to move in a position where it's going to be safe from any type of attack. And Tefel, he exactly knows what he's up against right now. He's still going to start speed. And I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for a quicker third than usual, maybe?
Mm-hmm. It's certainly possible. I mean, at the end of the day, with this kind of play, especially with taking that gas early as well, it's not like HeroMarine's going to come up with some sort of Marine timing really quickly because he took that gas. So, you know, Tefel can use this opportunity to drone up just a little bit while the tech's going down. Just maybe keep a unit or two to scout out the base, make sure he knows the timing of any units coming out. For example, if we have potential Hellions on the way, or if we're going to be seeing a Widowmine push out of HeroMarine. And at that point, try and defend. He's going to try and squeeze as much as he can out of this economy. And HeroMarine actually going for his third command center as well. So definitely not much pressure coming on here.
And yeah, HeroMarine actually going for the factory here. Did you know that Tefel means fork in Polish?
I actually didn't. That's awesome.
It's good that you didn't, because I don't either. I was just joking.
Oh.
I just wanted to check.
I want to know what it actually means now. If it does mean something.
Me too. I was just making this joke and I realized.
And then we find out it actually means knife, and you were this close.
Or chair, something like that.
Yeah.
HeroMarine is going to go for a very quick engineering bay in his main here. He's adding on a second refinery, and he's going to start a complete wall off by his expansion with a couple supply depots. He's already making the first one. He's got a bunker there. The first two Hellions are going to enter the field. He's queuing two extra Hellions behind this, and he's going for a fairly quick steam pack behind this, although he's only on one barracks with the one tech lab.
Oh, and the Hellion, one of them getting surrounded there in the middle of the map. HeroMarine really wanting to use those Hellions to exert map control here, and he's not going to be able to do that if, unfortunately, he's chucking a couple of them away. We have some more out now. Needs to be very careful with them. He wants, ideally, to roast a couple of these lings, then head over, try and limit the creep spread a little bit, and just deny Tefel's influence a little bit. But right now, Tefel is really pressing himself out across the map here, and he's not letting HeroMarine get a word in edgeways.
You know, Tefel, he committed a lot to those Zerglings, making them means he made less drones, but he's still on 48 drones to 34 SCVs right now, so he's going to find himself ahead economically, although a couple mules are going to have to say something about this. I think HeroMarine is about to go very high in income for a second, and he's going to want to look to secure his third pretty early on here. We have the first mine being made right now by HeroMarine who's looking to put some pressure with these Hellions, but I mean, there is links across the map and roaches are coming out now. 10 roaches with speed on the way.
That's right, Glial Reconstitution has started because the lair has finished here, ladies and gentlemen, for Tefel. He's looking to try and get some damage done with some roaches. We've got some links moving into the natural expansion, just simply running straight past the bunker there, picking off SCVs. Mule's going to be coming under attack in just a second. Looks like they do just about get cleaned up. Number of workers killed at the moment, 6.
I think these guys think they can distract us. They don't know we worked with Apollo before. Who to try to distract other casters, he's ready to do anything. And when I say anything, I mean
know,
anything.
I have photos that could end his career, and I'm deliberately not releasing them, don't worry. Apollo is the master of attempting to troll people while casting, and these guys might learn one day, but not today. We're completely fine.
And HeroMarine, he knows there might be some big aggression coming here. He's adding on 2 extra bunkers. He's got a couple mines out. He's going to get a couple Marauders and Marines to help support this.
And more roaches as well coming back, so he's not droning up behind it. He's really committing a lot here, Todd.
Yeah, Tefel going for a Mondragon here. Trying to counter every single unit in the game with roaches. We have mines, Marauders, Hellions, Marines. Ready to counter him. Oh, he has an overseer. That's going to be really nice. He can bait those shots. Actually, yeah, he loses the detection there, so he might have to pull back. There's just so many mines.
That's right. 2 of them have shot. In fact, 4 of them have shot now, and he's going to try and push in here. But look, there are 3 bunkers. I'm just not sure it's possible. Can he try and squeeze past? 1 bunker goes down. He's smack bang in the middle of both of them, so both remaining bunkers are still shooting quite a lot. He can unload the bunkers now and just move out towards the roaches. Tefel is not going to have enough here to completely destroy HeroMarine, even getting the repair down as well. The mines are going to be shooting again in just a second. Watch for the splash damage on the SCVs. Oh my goodness, a whole bunch of them almost going down, and now he can unload and go after the roaches.
Yeah, and Tefel only killed 11 SCVs so far in this game. He's going to try and kill a little bit more of those. And we have 48 drones to 42 SCVs, so HeroMarine is pulling ahead here. He has his 3rd command center. He's going to look to make more units and secure his 3rd in a second. Whereas Tefel is really committed to this. He's rallying more roaches across the map. Yep. And I mean, those mines, they're going to be able to detonate very soon here. Again, as they're cooldown, he's reloading.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think just the bust down the front door approach that Tefel is taking right now just isn't being cost effective for him at all. Like, he's lost more than twice the number of units as his opponent. If we take a quick look at the units lost tab, it is not pretty for Tefel right now. He is sitting at 90 supply versus 93 of HeroMarine, so it's not like one side is overwhelming the other, but he just hasn't been that effective.
And you know, Tefel is he's still taking down the rocks. He's faking aggression here, and I really like this. Behind this, he's made a lot of drones. He's going for the Hydralisk Den. 2 Evolution Chamber. He's getting... actually, I thought he was getting Infestation Pit, but no, he's not getting it. He's taking a 3rd base. He's going to pull back with his roaches for the moment. And HeroMarine, he does not want to waste a scan to scout his opponent, so he goes across the map with a Hellion, and he's getting a single Reaper. Where is he? Did he cancel it? Yeah, he got a single Reaper.
He's got the Reaper out.
So he's gonna go scout with this, not to spend a scan. I really like this. I really like it. This is he's definitely adapting to Harder's form here. He's like, I do not want to spend a single mule to try and scan my opponents, so I'm gonna make this one Reaper. I'm gonna go around. I might be able to get into the main and the expansion to exactly see what my opponent is making.
And no, I completely agree with you. A Reaper costs considerably less than the amount of minerals, of course, that you would have been able to get from a mule. So that's what he's doing there, and he sees the roach. Oh, well.
I guess a scan.
Maybe a scan's okay then. A little bit unfortunate for the Reaper there, just heading over to where one of the watchtowers, of course, used to be on this map, and then promptly disappearing into the other, as we do have HeroMarine now moving forward onto Creep. He's got Widow Mines with him as well. That's a lot of Widow Mines he has with him, 5 of them in total. He's going to try and kite this army back, but actually, there are quite a large number of Marines here, and with the Marauders in the back, he can just push them back.
Only 2 medivacs, and they don't have that much energy, so it's going to take a lot of time for both of those to heal this entire army, and I think HeroMarine, he realizes that right now, he's forced a lot of units out of Tefel.
Yes.
He was planning to attack because he realized that Tefel was behind economically, which means that as a Zerg, you're either going to commit to an attack or start remaking drones. And then HeroMarine realized that he wanted to punish the droning, but Tefel, he resumed production of his army early enough to be able to have enough to hold here. And he's actually fallen behind economically here. He's got 55 drones to 63 SCVs. We have level 2 infantry upgrades, infantry weapons.
Oh, wow.
Researching for HeroMarine. He's going to be very far ahead economically.
And it looks like we have a bit of an engagement here. A decent concave for our Terran player, I want to say, because the Hydras are in the front at the moment for Tefel, and they are very, very squishy at only 80 hit points, and therefore HeroMarine is going to be able to crush through not enough meat at the front of this army. Medevacs even using their boost ability to make sure they get back behind so that the Hydras can't snipe them off, and all of a sudden Tefel looks like he's in a lot of trouble indeed. 98 supply to 132.
Yeah, 70 army supply left for HeroMarine, 42 for Tefel, who's trying to scramble as many units out as he can right now. He's actually getting a lot of flanks, which might end up doing okay against those this small army of HeroMarine. I guess most of his army is rallied by his expansion. He might regroup before he attacks again, but he has to be careful with this small force here. Even the Medivacs are very low on energy right now.
Yeah, and of course Medevacs went out of energy. Very, very frustrating. You have them with the army. You might accidentally overstim because you see the Medevacs there, but actually the energy is, of course, what enables them to heal. So we need to be extra careful there, does HeroMarine. He's doing quite a good job at the moment, though. He's about 30 supply up on Tefel, always a good position to be in. And it looks like he's going to pop onto creep just to see what's up here. Spots the changelings, of course, and needs to be careful with what's going on.
You got a couple of Hellbats to really send some damage to those Hydralisks and roaching. It looks like he might have enough here. 91 army supply to 42. He's crushing through right now.
Yeah, Tefel was also microing some of the roaches back, but unfortunately the Hydras were still kept on the front line, so the Marauders were engaging the Hydras first, and when that happens, they just get absolutely crushed so quickly, and HeroMarine now has a 50 supply lead over Tefel, and it's beginning to look like the beginning of the end, to be honest, even putting 2 Hellbats into the third.
And GG gets